Hey YouTube, I'm here from AndrewRoots.com, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get Google Wallet on your rooted Galaxy S4 for all four major US carriers. So that's T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, and Sprint. And just make sure that you're rooted, and that's basically the only requirement that you have to do. And also make sure you don't have a previous version of Google Wallet. So as you can see, if we go into the Play Store, I'll show you that I don't have any Google Wallet installed. If you have an older version installed or something installed and it tells you it's not going to work, because it won't work for Galaxy S4 except I believe Sprint. I think it's working on Sprint. Make sure you don't have an older version. So as you can see, I don't have anything installed. It says install. Don't do it. Don't install it. We're not going to install it via this way. So just make sure you don't have it installed, or you're going to run into problems, and this method probably won't work for you if you have it installed. So once you're rooted and you want to install a Google Play Store or Google Wallet, if you do have Google Wallet installed, you're all done. Okay, so first thing we're doing is editing our build.prop file. So first thing we do is go into Play Store and go and search root browser. So root browser, and this is my favorite one. I found the most easiest to use, less settings and all to do. So right here, root browser. I have it installed, so I'm just gonna go and open it up, and you can install it. It's free, so no need to worry. We're gonna go no for this one, and this is what it's gonna be shown on default. So scroll all the way down to System, and then go all the way down to build.prop. Tap on it and tap on RB text editor. Alright, so root browser text editor right here, and now you're gonna get this whole thing right here, and this is where we're gonna edit some files. So we're gonna go all the way down to let me go and look at my guide right here that I made, and we're gonna go to ro.product.model. So ro.product.model. Let me go and zoom in right there and show you what I'm talking about. So right there, ro.product.model, and we're going to edit that, and we're going to change that to Galaxy Nexus, and make sure you do all capital, just like me. And I'll have links down below for this written step-by-step guide with all the wording, all the pictures, and everything that you need. So click on the article down below. That'll bring you to a written step-by-step guide, just in case if you don't watch this video, or this video might just guide you through the steps. So we're going to type in Galaxy, capital G, Galaxy space Nexus with a capital N. So it's going to look like that, Galaxy Nexus on your model, product model. And now we're going to go to product name, and we're going to change that. So product, there we go, product name. And we're going to go and change that to Yaku, or that's how you pronounce it, I think, Yakju. So YAKJU, no capital needed. And then we're going to go to ro.product.device, and we're going to change that to Mangro. So Maguro. Oh, sorry about that. Maguro. Just like that. Mangro. So Yaku and Galaxy Nexus. You don't need to change Samsung because you have a Samsung device. So once that is all complete, make sure it looks just like that. Link down below for the wording, if you just in case, and click save. And if this is your first time opening this specific application, it's going to ask for root permissions. So make sure you grant that root permissions. And once it's done saving, just go back. And let's go back into build prop and make sure it's saved. So we'll go in there, open it. And yes, it did save. So it says Galaxy Nexus, Yaku, and Mangro. So it did save. So we can go back and exit out of that. Now we're going to be downloading one of two files. So I'm going to be right back. I'll download it and show you which files that you need to download. Okay, so I downloaded one of the two files. I actually downloaded both files, but you need only one of these files. So I'm going to go into root browser, and I'll show you where we were just at. So we were at systems. So you're gonna this is how your screen's gonna look. See, here's build prop. So go back, and you're gonna go back once, or you're gonna go into SD card. Right here, so SD card, and then I downloaded directly to my phone, so it's gonna be in my downloads folder. So download. And right here, you have two files. You only have to download one of these two files. So let me go and show you right there. So one is Wallet AOSP, so that's Android open source project. So that's a pure Android, and Wallet TouchWiz. My custom ROM that I'm currently on is on TouchWiz. So if you're rooted and you didn't mess with any custom ROMs, you're on TouchWiz directly. And if you installed a ROM like Cygenomod, AOKP, Paranoid Android, you're gonna be on AOSP, Android open source project, pure Android experience. So make sure you only download one of these files. Don't download both of them, just download one of these files. So I'm going to be using the TouchWiz one, and download one of these. Mine's located in my downloads folder if you download directly to your phone, or if you transferred it from your computer to your phone, it's going to be located in right here in your SD card. It'll just be located right here in this general folder right here. So once we got that all set up, we downloaded it. We're going to enter our phone into recovery mode. So go and power off your phone. Power it off. Once it's shut down, we're going to be pressing the volume up, home center button, and power button all at the same time. Once your phone vibrates, let go of the power, but keep holding onto the volume up and home center button. So all three, volume up, home center, and power. Vibrates, let go of the power. And once you see a blue screen right there, you can let go of everything, or purple screen. And now we're going to go and install that zip file that we just downloaded. And that's going to install Exposed Installer and Google Play Store, I believe. So I'm going to show you right there. Let me go and show you very closely. Alright, so now we're going to go to install zip from SD card. Choose zip from SD card. Or if you transfer it to your external SD card, choose that one, external. But I chose my internal, so it's going to be the first one right there. Choose zip from SD card. And mine's in my downloads folder. So everyone's going to go to the very first folder, the 0/. And here it might be located here, but mine is located in my downloads. So I'm going to go to my downloads right there. So sorry about how small it is. I'm going to go to my downloads right there. And right there, I'm going to choose the second one, TouchWiz, TW, because I'm running on TouchWiz. Select it and select yes. Okay, now it's installing right there. And give it a few seconds just to install. Okay, it's done actually. Now we're going to go back. And select reboot system now, the very first one. And now our phone is going to reboot. And now we're going to do some things with the application actually installed. Okay, so once your phone finishes rebooting, it's going to come with Android is upgrading. This will take like about 2 minutes to actually upgrade. And I'll be right back. Okay, so now if we go into our app drawer right here, and now you should have an application called Exposed Installer and Google Wallet. Don't open Google Wallet just yet. We're going to wait a few seconds. Now go into Exposed Installer. Select install/update, select that. That's going to say, okay, done. Changes will become active on reboot. So select OK and select reboot. Select OK. And make sure if this is your first time opening Exposed Install, you grant super user access so your phone can reboot. So now it's going to reboot and I'll be right back. Okay, so my phone actually finished rebooting, it only took a few seconds, and now I actually downloaded the last piece of file that we need. So now we need to install com.matacode.expose.wallet.apk. Links down below for all the files, like I mentioned earlier. Just click on the article down below, it'll give you a step-by-step guide with all the files that you need to install, download, and all that. So now we're going to go install this, so just tap on it. I'm still using the same application, and select install. And usually you'll get this install blocked, so tap on settings. And tap on unknown sources. Okay, now go back and tap on this once again and select install, and it's going to install it right there. So accept, and it's going to install it. Done. So now tap on done, go to home, and now go into the Exposed Installer application right here again. Go onto modules and make sure you check mark this. So make sure it's check marked. Once it's finished being check marked, make sure you grant super user access. And once we're done with that, we're gonna go reboot our phone one last time. Well, actually, two more times. So this is gonna be once. So go and reboot your phone. So just select restart and reboot. And I'll be back after this reboot. Alright, so my phone has finished rebooting once again. And now we're gonna go into Google Wallet and set up our phone. So it says setting up wallet. This may take up to 5 minutes. So I'm going to be back right after 5 minutes. I'm going to set up my account, and then we're going to go and finish the last final steps, which will only take a few more minutes after this. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I've actually finished up setting up my Google Wallet, and just some tips. If your wallet just keeps crashing on this 5-minute setup, just make sure that you just keep trying. It'll take a couple tries just in case if it keeps crashing. That didn't happen to me, but I know other people have mentioned it in forums and all that. They kept crashing. Just keep trying it, and it should eventually work. And also make sure the NFC is enabled. I already enabled it before, so make sure in Connect and Share on Connections, if you're running a TouchWiz, NFC is turned on, or the setup won't even work. It won't even get past the setup screen. So once we got that all done, we're going to go and change our build prop to the regular one. So go back into root browser. No. And we're going to go all the way back down to system. And then all the way down to build.prop. And do it again, RB text editor. And here we're going to go and select the same same things. So ro.product.model. I'm going to go and change it back to the default. So mine is a T-Mobile Galaxy S4. If you're running on Sprint or Verizon or AT&T. I'll have links down below for the specific command or specific file names they have to put on here. So make sure you click on the article down below. Everyone must click on the article down below so you know which one you're doing. Get the correct file or it's going to be messed up. You know, your settings going to be messed up and all that. Make sure you do the correct one. So I actually have written down all here on my article. It'll be at the end of the article if you're wondering where it is. So I'm minus T-Mobile Galaxy S4. So just make sure the correct one, you're applying it to the one that the type of Galaxy S4 you have. Minus T-Mobile, somebody doing SGH, all capital, and do exactly like it says is my article. So make sure it's all capital. Do it on all capital, and then M919. So SGH-M919, and then we're gonna go down to ro.product.name. So ro.product.name, and we're gonna go and change that to JFLTE T-Mo. So that stands for T-Mobile. So JFLTE T-Mo. So only do these specific commands if you have a T-Mobile Galaxy S4. If not, link down below. And then on ro.product.device, we're going to do the same thing. JFLTE T-Mo. TMO. Alright, we're going to go and save it. And then we're going to go, it's going to grant super user access automatically. Just give it a few seconds to save. And now we're going to go back. And now we're going to go ahead and check to make sure it actually did save. So we're going to select that one. And yes, it did. So SGH-M919, JFLTE T-Mo, and JFLTE T-Mo. So now you're completely done. Go and enjoy using Google Wallets and still having the normal T-Mobile build props or AT&T build props, Sprint or Verizon build props as well. So that's how you install Google Wallet on your device. You know, it's great. Go and have fun, enjoy it, and getting on a Galaxy S4. It is still very safe. You can stay rooted and still have a custom ROM while still having Google Wallet. So go and enjoy yourself, have some fun spending some money. But if you didn't enjoy this guide, go ahead and subscribe and like my video, as that does really help me out a lot. Shows that you support me, and that really does help me that really helps me grow my channel. You know, it helps me put more new videos out there, try new stuff from all your support, from liking the videos and subscribing, telling all your friends and all that. So it really does help me out. So go and subscribe and like in the bottom left hand corner. And don't forget to follow me, like me, and add me on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. All 3 links are down below. And links to the article where you get all the files and file names are down below as well. Thanks for watching, guys.